how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest and the greatest gaming news. Today I wanted to talk about a recent discovery that I made regarding Bethesda Game Studios that will most likely involve Starfield and potentially even The Elder Scrolls 6. This information is yet another piece of evidence that seems to hint towards a new announcement coming from specifically Bethesda Game Studios in the form of what appears to be a new trailer featuring gameplay. Yes, actual gameplay, and not cinematics or anything like that. We know that this trailer will include gameplay footage from the wording within the job posting, and this is very exciting for obvious reasons. And as always, we'll be breaking this information down together, because I'll be recording my screen, that way you can see that my bullshit capacity meter is always running at 0%, and that way you can look into this information to verify it for yourself if you choose to. And we're going to start our adventure right here at the list of all of the current Bethesda Game Studios job listings that have been posted within the last few days. You can see there are a lot of interesting things on this list. I've broken down some of these job postings in previous videos. However, a lot of these jobs have been posted over and over again as Bethesda is super picky when it comes to who they hire, or maybe nobody is applying. Either way, I keep daily tabs on this job list so I know which jobs are reposts and which are actually brand new. And the star of today's video is this job posting right here for a video editor, and yes, obviously this job posting is not a repost and is brand new. In fact, the first time I have seen this was about 5 days ago. So as of 5 days ago, Bethesda Game Studios was looking for a video editor. Now, one interesting thing about this job posting is a few months ago, Bethesda posted a brand new and very similar job posting for a video producer. That job posting revolved more around recording and acquiring footage for a game trailer, and only differed from today's video editor job posting by very small changes in the wording in the posting itself. You'll be able to see some of the differences here in a few minutes, but there are enough differences in the video editor job posting that makes it stand out a bit from the video producer job posting that was up a few months ago, I believe in October or September. Maybe the video producer handled all of the first steps, the initial entry things into producing the trailer, gathering gameplay footage, setting up timing, all that kind of stuff, and the video editor does the rest of the stuff involving producing this trailer, the finishing touches, adding effects, finalizing the video. Either way, let's carry on by breaking down this video editor job posting specifically. If you want to look into the video producer job posting, you can look for a link down in the description below, or you can click the link here on the screen. Now, real quick, I want to go to actual ZeniMax's website so we can specifically look up their exact wording from this job posting. This list right here is by Google, but by using Google I can figure out which job postings are the most recent ones, which allows us more immediate access into what Bethesda Game Studios might have going on behind the scenes. Because yes, these job postings don't just straight up and tell you what this trailer is going to be or what games these are for, but they are one of the unique and, in my opinion, underrated ways to have a sneak peek into the inner workings of Bethesda Game Studios and other game developers as well. But anyway, you can see this is the list of all of the current ZeniMax jobs right now for all of their different studios underneath the ZeniMax and Bethesda Softworks umbrella. But I'm going to go ahead and change the location to Rockville, Maryland, so that way most, if not all of the job postings will come from Bethesda Game Studios, and by doing this, you can see down here is the actual video editor job posting. You can see it is for specifically Bethesda Game Studios, not Bethesda Softworks or anything like that, and it is in Rockville, Maryland, which is pretty much the headquarters of Bethesda Game Studios. Now, the overview is as follows. Bethesda Game Studios is seeking an experienced, creative, and energetic video editor. This candidate should have a strong visual style with experience in video editing, motion graphics, video format standards, and basic live production. The ideal candidate would also have experience capturing compelling video game footage and editing it into exciting promotional videos. Candidates must have the ability to work independently and within a team environment to edit gameplay sequences and trailers and produce marketing videos. And like usual, the qualifications for the Bethesda Game Studios job posting is pretty strict. They want you to have knowledge of design principles and current tools including Adobe Premiere, After Effects, Photoshop, or other professional video editing platforms. 3 to 5 years of professional experience at a game developer, publisher, TV studio, production house, or ad agency focusing on trailer or commercial production is preferred. Adhering to workflow standards and process, ability to meet tight deadlines and perform effectively under pressure, creative thinking and problem-solving skills, implementing direction and feedback, strong visual style, and familiarity with such concepts such as composition, light, space, shape, etc., as they pertain to photography and videography. Basic understanding and skill with the broad aspects of live video production, video camera knowledge, frame rates, shutter speeds, aperture, ISO, white balance, composition, simple lighting setups e.g. 3-point lighting, basic audio, shotgun mic and boom pole use, etc., technical savvy and an understanding of interactive technology, a passion for games, and obviously knowledge of Bethesda Game Studios games is a big plus. And the responsibilities are editing and converting video between various formats for delivery, creating motion graphics and compositing, capturing and editing HD and 4K game footage, which is a big thing here because it specifically says game footage. Now it's possible that eventually they assume that you would be editing a trailer or a commercial or something that involves gameplay footage, and that whatever Bethesda Game Studios' next trailer is won't feature gameplay footage. That can go either way, but anyway, let's continue on. Assisting in live production and producing a variety of short videos that market to the company and its games. So obviously this is a full-time position. They're not going to hire somebody just to do the one trailer and that's it. They expect you to stay in the company to do commercials, everything basically that Bethesda Game Studios would need to be produced in video form. And real quick, there is a possibility that the previous video production job posting was simply reposted and changed up a bit and they call it a video editor job posting now. This could be the same thing that the video producer was, but even if that is the case, this is still evidence that Bethesda Game Studios is planning to do something trailer related or some sort of announcement very soon that most likely involves gameplay because of the wording down here in the responsibilities. But now that we broke down this job posting, what does all of this mean? What could this tell us about Bethesda Game Studios' current plans? Well, first of all, it is obvious that some sort of new gameplay trailer from Bethesda Game Studios is coming very soon. First, we had that video producer job listing, and now as of 5 days ago, we have this video editor one. So even if the two were the same and the wording was changed, it is very obvious that Bethesda Game Studios has making a trailer on their mind right now. It's important enough for them to keep reposting this job posting to find someone who fits whatever they're looking for. And yes, this isn't for Deathloop or Ghostwire or Doom or any of the other Bethesda Softworks games, because this job is for specifically Bethesda Game Studios alone, meaning it most likely has to do with Fallout 76, The Elder Scrolls Blades, Starfield, or even The Elder Scrolls 6. And whatever this trailer is, in my opinion, it will most likely feature gameplay due to the wording within the job posting that we just went over. But that part's just a bit speculative because, like I said, this is a full-time job posting and this person would make more than one trailer during their time at Bethesda Game Studios. As for what game this trailer will most likely be specifically for, chances are it'll be probably related to Fallout 76 somehow, as that is Bethesda Game Studios' current product on the market, and Bethesda is no doubt not completely happy with Fallout 76's sales right now, so I'm sure they'll be doing some more marketing to hype the game up and bring in some new players, especially since they have that paid subscription thing. Or potentially this trailer could be for Starfield, as in my opinion it is in Bethesda Game Studios' best interests to start revealing more about their next major single-player RPG game, as that could cool down a lot of the hate towards them right now, as most of their fan base are originally fans because of their single-player games. As long as Bethesda doesn't do anything stupid when it comes to Starfield, it could be a much-needed redeeming moment for them, especially if they start showing some gameplay earlier than expected, which is hopefully what this trailer is. Now, as for The Elder Scrolls 6, I just have to mention it because I know everyone would be asking in the comments anyway, but like I've always been saying, I don't think we'll be seeing much regarding The Elder Scrolls 6 for a while, at least not until Starfield is out, because Starfield is Bethesda Game Studios' next major game to be released. To be honest, I am surprised we even got that Elder Scrolls 6 trailer last year at E3 2018, so no, I don't think this trailer is related to The Elder Scrolls 6. Bethesda also has two secret current game projects, Spy Team and Giant Monster News. However, those two games might not have anything to do with Bethesda Game Studios, and this trailer definitely does. As of when we'll get this trailer, a lot of people are looking towards the Game Awards, as announcement trailers have definitely been dropped at the Game Awards before. However, we need to keep in mind that this job posting was posted for the first time around November 27th, and the Game Awards takes place on December 12th. That's only about 2 weeks for Bethesda to hire someone, train them and get them acclimated, and for the trailer to get edited and produced and be ready in time, which is totally unrealistic. With that in mind, although it's not entirely impossible for Bethesda Game Studios to drop a new trailer at the Game Awards this year, I doubt that this particular job posting has anything to do with whatever we'd see at the Game Awards. If we were getting a BGS trailer at the Game Awards, it's possible that the internal work on this trailer for whatever reason caused Bethesda to realize they needed more video editors, and thus this job posting was born. Either way, this job posting is 100% proof that Bethesda Game Studios is working on hiring more video editors to help finalize or work on a new trailer that will most likely feature gameplay, and that we will probably get at some point, hopefully soon. Now, as always, I want to know what you have to say about all of this. What do you think? Do you think this gameplay trailer will be for Starfield? Do you think it's Fallout 76? Be sure to let me know down in the comments below for a chance at having your your comment to get featured in a future video. If you like the content, be sure to give it a thumbs up. This helps the channel greatly. And if you want to stay in the know when it comes to the latest and the greatest gaming news, don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss the latest news. Follow me over on Twitter for the latest channel updates. Come over to the official Skullzi Discord channel chat server where there is always an awesome and active conversation and some speculation taking place. Check out Loot Drop if you want to help support the channel by getting some awesome hype Skullzi merch, and if you want to have your hand in providing future content and helping make discoveries like this, then consider subscribing to the channel over on Patreon or join the channel here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links for all of these awesome things are down in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching. Be sure to tune in next time when Todd Howard laser beam attack.
It just works.